Hello everyone, my name's Steven and I'm the design director for SpeakerBook, and today we're going to use the SpeakerBook app to find the top paid Keytruda KOLs from the company Merck. So let's show you how to do that. Let's choose oncology. Now to look at the West Coast, let's find some of the states on the West Coast. Select Washington. We will select, we can try Utah. Where's Oregon? We'll do Arizona. Do California. Nevada. Great. Okay, now that we've selected all the states on the West Coast, let's click the speakers section so we can see the Keytruda speakers that are most active in the space from the company Merck. So let's select speakers because we want to see who are taking the most speaking payments from the company Merck on the product Keytruda for the West Coast. So we've selected speakers, now let's select Keytruda. And we have our 5 or 6 states listed for the West Coast, so we'll hit create list. And now we wait, and SpeakerBook generates a list of KOLs that Merck is using for their product Keytruda. Okay, you can see that there are a handful of Keytruda speakers in the state of Nevada, California, Arizona, Oregon, Utah, and Washington. So it looks like the most Keytruda speakers from the company Merck are in California. So let's click on that. Now that we're in here, we can see the speaking fees from the company Merck on the product Keytruda. Let's sort the total payments. And we can see who the most active KOLs are for the product Keytruda in the state of California. So it looks like 52,000 from Klaus W. Wagner is the highest paid Keytruda speaker. But let's check Nevada. Nevada has 2 lower paid Keytruda speakers. And let's look at Arizona. There's 4. Arizona has some active speakers as well. Oregon has some lower paid Keytruda speakers. And Utah doesn't have any. And Washington. So Washington has some average paid Keytruda speakers. It looks like California is going to be our most active Keytruda speaker list. So if we sort the payments in California, it looks like the top 10 Keytruda speakers for the product Merck are located in California. So let's go into Klaus W. Wagner and see some of the activity. So if we look, the majority, or 79% of Klaus' total payments is from Keytruda. The other 20% is from the product Abraxane. And the other 20% is from another product. So he's taken all of his payments from 2 organizations. One being Merck. You can see his meal schedule with Merck. You also can see his activity with the Celgene Corporation. So this is his meals and travel and speaking fees combined. Let's just look at travel. It looks like there's a handful of travel fees. A lot from Celgene, a lot from Merck. And you can see how much Klaus is moving throughout the country. We'll check the speaking fees. So it looks like he's a very active speaker for both of these organizations. Well, that's great information. Let's check another one. Let's check Gerald. So it looks like Keytruda is 99% of Gerald's total payments from the company Merck on the product Keytruda. So if we look, most of these should be from Merck on Keytruda. And again, we can choose just speaking fees. We can choose speaking and travel or consulting. So we can see exactly how Gerald is associating himself with the company Merck. So it's that simple. Now we know the most active KOL speakers on the West Coast for the product Keytruda. This is great information as a sales rep to go in to further help understand the people and the industries that matter to you. So now that we've run the Keytruda test with the top speakers to see who the top paid speakers from Merck are on the West Coast for the product Keytruda, let's look at the top paid Keytruda consultants. So when we did the speakers for all of the West Coast, we did about 5 states. Each one of those states, most of them, the Keytruda speakers were in California. So we're going to choose just California and we're going to hit consultants, and then we're going to go select the product Keytruda. And what we're going to do is look at the consultant fees compared to speaker fees, and we'll see how the consultants list is different from the speaker payments, and we'll see that the list will be a different list of Keytruda speakers for the company Merck. So California Keytruda consultants are a total of 46. But if you look 2 down, California Keytruda speakers were 29. So Keytruda is paying more KOLs for consultant fees than they are speaker fees. So let's go in and look at the Keytruda consultant fees. And we can see all of these KOLs that are associated with the product Merck for the Keytruda payments. So let's look at the total payments again, and we'll sort, and you can see Ira S. Smallberg is the top paid Keytruda KOL, and substantially higher than the payments that we saw on the speaker fees. So if you search consultant fees, you can get a whole different list of Keytruda speakers. Use SpeakerBook today to find the top KOLs for the products that you care about. Thanks a lot. You can download the app at the App Store today. Bye.